Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a CarX livery tutorial. Today we're doing the Enjoy window banner by Shirts Tucked In. Now I've done this on a few of my cars, and it's honestly like one of my favorite things to do now. Like I'm on my way to slap this thing on every single car I own. Right now I have it on my 180 tune coming out for that soon, by the way, and my Laurel. This one's a little bit better because the characters at the bottom, the letters, are the real letters. The other one is just like a graphic that I just stretched out and changed and shit. But here, we're going to do this on my, my E36 that I've done. I'm going to have to change this livery, though, because obviously can't do it on here. Let's just do it on a blank livery for now. Shit, okay, we're not going to have very much room. No, fuck it, we're not going to do it on this car. Well, so we can just do this on my S13 if I don't have one on already. Alright, here's my soft top. The tutorial for the soft top by, oh shit, I don't remember his channel name. I'll have to link it in the description. No, fuck, I'm just going to delete this one, and we're just going to make a new livery just based off of this. So, first thing you want to do, you got to make sure you don't have any window tint, because that will fuck this up if you have window tint, because you have to kind of make your own, and it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's what we're going to have to do. So, what you're going to do is grab a square. And you don't have to color this. You don't have to change your paint material. Just make sure it is black at least. And that's the downfall of this livery, or like this window banner. You have to have the opaque windows, so you can't see through them. And then we'll end up doing like a roll down window right here, and then we'll put another sticker on the front window to, it looks like the window roll down. It's not the prettiest, but like it's honestly worth it, I feel. So what you're going to do is grab a square and paint it just some bright-ass color, like green. And you're going to stretch it across. You don't have to do it all the way because this is going to get deleted later. You make sure it's not curved. That is a big important. That's a very important part. And then you're just going to scoot this little thing up. And now we have our area to work within. The actual word enjoy is going to go within these, what are they called? The two squares. So, first step, you're going to want to go into the missile category and grab the Necro Racer decal. It's over here. It's towards the, it's like more like the middle. It's right here. You'll know, like here's like the No Good Racing, and then Necro Racer. What we're going to do, paste this onto the window. And what we're doing is we're trying to get the E out of this, right? And one thing, you need to move to the side a little bit and project so it gives like that italicized look. So once you have that, you can scale it up to like here. And this is where you have to be really careful, because if you end up putting it over too far, it's going to be off-centered, but I have a way to fix that, and I'll show you. So you place that here, and what you want to do is you're going to want to move this decal below the two squares using your D-pad or whatever you have on, computer. But if you're on PC, you probably already have this with mods. And what you want to do, and then you're going to add a layer, head back over to your squares. They really need to fucking reorganize this. Like, they need like a favorites section for decals. Make this black. Same color, same material, same everything as your window. Not obviously not the same size. And what you want to do is just cover this shit up. And want to cover up that end too. Okay, boom. Now we have the E. You can probably already see where this is going. Go back. You actually want to go to the last black square that you placed down and grab it in Necro Racer again. Actually, what we can do is just go down here, duplicate sticker, and then just move this up. And then move this over, scale it down so the N is the same size as the E. right there. And then, obviously, you do the same thing as before. Just grab some squares and just cover up the rest of the decal. Besides the N, obviously, because N. Alright. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, because this part's pretty much already done for you, because it's a pre-made decal, right? So, what you want to do is go down, you know, not on top of the green, my bad. And you want to grab the I out of this category. And you want to scale it down to right now, because we're doing the J. You want to make it angled, kind of the same angle as this, and you can, if you have a mouse, you can use that. It works better on PS4 than Xbox. Xbox is kind of broken. You want to scale this to be about that size, right? And once you have that, that's kind of the bait. That's like kind of like just the main part of your J. Now what you want to do is go head over to the stripes category and grab this little piece right here. Looks like a crescent moon. Scale this down. Make sure it's on the window. And you kind of want to stretch it out to look like this almost. I'm not very good at explaining, but see? And then you just rotate it a little, and boom. It looks like a J. We're not done with it, though. Want to grab your period out of this font category and put it on the window, scale it down, and then kind of stretch it out to make it more of an oval. And what you kind of want to do, like just like this, all right? And boom, you have the base part of the J done. We're gonna add the little line at the top. I'm pointing at my screen like you guys can even see it. It's like the little lines on top of the N. We're gonna add that to the J later on after we do the Y. So now we're gonna head over to the O. So what you want to do is duplicate this circle right here, scale it up, stretch it out, and make it this. And you can kind of rotate it a little bit. Let's see. Like this. And what you want to do is duplicate it. Oh, no, that's wrong button. Change the color of the one you just duplicated, and then just make it thinner. And now we have our O. Trust me, this will look a lot less jank once we finish this J. You could honestly finish it right now if you wanted to, but personally, I don't do it that way. I just, I try to do all the same kind of things in order. I'll show you. And now we're gonna work on the Y. Now, the Y is the trickiest for me, at least, because it deals with different angles that the angles aren't, the letters aren't slanted at. So what you want to do is you're going to want to shorten this a little bit, kind of bring it down to the bottom. Leave yourself some room, for goodness sakes, dude. I always mess up on that. And once you get to or you kind of like it, you duplicate it and then just tilt it this way for the one part of the Y. Leave that, and then go into the racing stripes category. Go all the way over to the very thin one. And just plop that in. Now, we're not going to have enough room. It's not going to be centered, but I have a way to fix it that kind of fixes it a little bit. You could go back and just shift everything over, but I'm too damn lazy for that. So, what you want to do, after we get this Y, we're theoretically kind of done, but, obviously, we're not going to stop there because that's stupid. You want to go to this racing stripe right here, paste it on the window, and you're going to add... This is where I'm talking about with the weird, stripes on the top. Now, that is majorly fucked up. Duplicate that and move this over to the top of the J. Boom. 1,000,000 times better already. Don't forget to put this on the bottom of the Y as well. Yeah, don't forget to put them on the bottom of the Y as well, because it won't look very good if you don't do that. Now, what you want to do is you want to grab your... If you didn't leave yourself enough space, go over to the first font category, grab your exclamation point, and just slap that bitch right there. Now, it's going to look a little weird. And that's okay. Because actually, yeah. What we can do to make this look ever so slightly better is once we have that there, make sure that's under the green, is go over back your duration stripes, grab the thick one, paste it black. Why can I not? Where is it? There it is. Make it a little wider. Boom. Now you can see that. Now, you could stop right there if you wanted to. Personally, I'm not going to do that. So, once you have this, you can remove your... Okay, that is a fucking mess. We're going to have to fix that. Okay, so we're going to delete the green, right? Boom. You can, like I said, you can leave it like this if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. If you want to do the full banner, you can go here, grab this line, and scale it down and make it thinner. Please make it thinner. Like, don't leave it thick because that looks stupid. And then stretch it across the top. Duplicate it. Now, make it thinner, like this way, and make sure it's black. Now, this is where the, like, those Japanese characters go on the top. And do that right there. Now we have a space to go over and put the sticker is in this DC category right here. Nope, wrong, this one. And just put that right there. Scale it down, and then stretch it out. And then stretch it a little bit up. Boom. Now, if you could leave it like that. Personally, I would probably leave it like that. Or if you want to, you're going to have to look up the original banner because I don't remember what the Japanese characters are. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to get this, car ready to take it to a car meet or whatever you want to do, you take these Chinese characters. I know it's Chinese, not Japanese. It's in the DC category right here in the bottom left. Stretch it down, kind of like that. And just stretch it out like this. And boom. Now, that looks pretty freaking good. That's honestly one of the best ones I've ever done. Now, we're going to fix what we fucked up on the window right here. If you already know what I'm going to do, you can click out of the video right now. Thank you for watching. But if you want, to learn how to do the window stuff, this is a great time to learn. So, we're going to have to scroll all the way back down, and we're going to have to find where we ended up fucking up. Right there. Boom. Now, it put our end back. That looks a little funny. We can just go back to the top, the very top, and place a black square over it. Let's see. Make sure to project it so it's not fucking weird as shit. Alright. Awesome. Now, you want to go to your side windows. And this is going to kind of depend on what kind of car you're doing it on. If you're doing it on a coupe, it's going to be a little easier. But the easiest way to do it, if you don't want to match the window frame, is you take this like semicircle out of like, the basic shapes category and kind of scale it down like this. So it's kind of longer, more or less like a semi-oval instead. And you're going to kind of put it down below, like, so you can't see the bottom of it. And you can kind of already see where this is the window, right? Now, you could do windows rolled up if you want to, but I like doing the windows rolled down because it just kind of gives you that little bit of realism. So you see now, we have ourselves a window. If you want to match the angle of the door frame, go ahead and do it. So now we have that done. But if you want to take this a step further, you can just take this and turn opacity down so like the tint is darker in the back than it is in the front. So something like that would look really nice. Now, if you're doing lowered opacity, the front windshield gets a little hairy. Take your square and try, actually just put on your opacity color first. So, because if it overlaps, it just brings it back to its original color. So you want to make sure they're not angled at all and make sure that nothing is overlapping. Just, like, it's clipping a little bit right there, but you can't really even see it. Move it up, and move it up to the side as far as possible without clipping onto your side windows. See, now it's already doing that. You can try to project it and make a little bit better. Shit. Okay. We're gonna have to do this the tough way. Don't want to have to do it this way, but it's what we got to do. So if you're stupid like me and don't know how to frickin' do this without, you know, clipping on the side window, you gotta put your squares down, get them as far to the edge as possible without going on the side window. I sound like a broken record saying that. And you might have a little space right there. What you can try to take a triangle. I've already tried that, it doesn't really work. Just take this shape right here, a good old solid line, and, you know, just scale that bitch down, make it wider. You might have to do this in multiple parts. I don't know. Change our color. And basically what we're doing is just like slowly filling in the gaps. God, I cannot see shit. CarX devs need to fix the zoom. They just need to just add a built-in zoom. You can just duplicate this and move this bitch down. And put that right there. Boom. Oh, shit, voice crack. Wow. Okay, now we're done. You can add a window banner, do all the fancy schmancy stuff you'd like. That's basically it. Yeah, here, I'm going to go back to my Laurel just so you can see what the original characters are for the Enjoy banner. These ones, just take a screenshot. It's, you know, these ones, obviously. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is one of my favorite things to do. It doesn't take that much effort, you know? Like, if you put in effort, put in effort to your liveries in this game, it just looks, it's not that hard to make good looking liveries. Like, you don't gotta be super talented or gifted or whatever. But yeah, appreciate you. Guy, I cannot do outros. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it if you want. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Called your father now.